not, welcome. My name is Aysha and I'd love it if you subscribe down below and join the fam. I haven't filmed a video in so long, like a sit down production video in a while, so I am really excited for this video in particular because I'm finally, and I feel like I'm probably the last person on YouTube to do this, but I'm finally going to be reviewing the Fenty Beauty line. I actually ordered from the website, which is why you can see this is how the box looks when it comes. It's super early in the morning, which is why I still have my morning voice. It is 6:26 a.m. I have an event at 8:30, so I figured I might as well try this foundation out today since I will be able to try it out the entire day. I'm going to be taking my vlogging camera around so you guys can see it in natural daylight and kind of how it wears throughout the day. So this is going to be a 12-hour plus wear test. I hope you guys are excited for that. I know I am because I generally love long wear foundations. So without further ado, let's get into this video. But if you guys do enjoy it, definitely give it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm just going to share all the products that I got first. So the first thing I got is the primer, and this is their Pro Filter Primer. And then I tried out two of their foundations because I wasn't sure what shade I would be, but now that I'm looking at it, I mean 420, I got 420 and 430. 430 will definitely be too dark, but 420 looks like it could be a pretty good match to me. I feel like in the winter time though, I'll probably have to switch to 410. I also got the brush. This is the highlighting brush, the cheek hugging highlight brush. And then I got the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. I didn't get Trophy Wife, whoops, and that may be a surprise to you guys because everyone and their mama is going off about Trophy Wife, and while I think it is a beautiful shade, has beautiful pigmentation, and looks amazing on people's skin tone, I personally am not the type of person that would wear that sort of highlight. I am not into the blinding, you know, intense editorial highlight, so I just didn't really want to spend my coins on that. However, if she does come out in different shades of that exact same formula, I will definitely be buying it because it looks beautiful the way it sparkles. I think it would also look nice as an eyeshadow, but I just didn't pick it up. I also got one of the contour sticks, or the match sticks, and this one is in the shade Espresso, which is the darkest shade. And then last but not least, I got the lip gloss, the Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. I had to get this. This is probably what I was most excited for because I love a good lip gloss. So I'm going to start off with the Soft Matte Pro Filter Primer. From what I hear about this, I feel like I might really like it. People were saying it reminds them of the Too Faced Hangover Primer, which, if you guys know me at all, that is one of my all-time favorite. Do I have deodorant on my shoulder? Yes, I do. Let's just rub that off real quick. First of all, packaging. Obsessed. Like, this packaging is goals. It is so freaking beautiful. I'm really hoping this doesn't have like an ashy look to it, but we shall see. Hopefully that goes away. But right off the bat, it doesn't really feel like the Too Faced Hangover Primer. The Too Faced Hangover Primer is a little more runny. This one has some like tug to it, as you can see. Like, it actually smears on the face, like it doesn't just glide. But it does feel really hydrating, which is nice. I do generally like a more hydrating primer, but this is supposed to dry matte. It has a nice scent as well. I don't really know what it smells like, but it smells good. So that primer actually made my skin feel really nice, so I think I'm really gonna love that. But we'll see if it actually prolongs the wear of the makeup. Now moving on to the foundation. So this is the shade 420, and just looking at it in the bottle, it looks like it'll be actually a really good match for me. So, ooh, it's quite watery. I'm gonna start with like 2 pumps. Actually, let's just do 3. I never usually use 3, but as you can see, it's like super watery. The color match looks really good though, so I'm gonna start off with this section of my face. Wow. That foundation literally just blended into my skin so quickly. Like, it literally looks like I'm just blending my skin. Wow, that actually looks flawless. I do notice it is pretty light coverage, at least with a damp beauty blender. They do say using a dry beauty blender would give you more full coverage, so just keep that in mind. But I'm perfectly fine with this coverage. Like, it's covering everything that it needs to, but it looks like my skin. Like, it's really weird. I feel like I didn't even put anything on. You can see from side to side. This side kind of just looks discolored, and this side just literally looks flawless. And it actually blends into my forehead. Like, I don't have any foundation there, but it just kind of blends in. Okay, so 420 was actually a perfect match to my skin tone right now. I just got back from holiday or vacation, so I'm quite tan right now. So I feel like once this tan goes away, I'm gonna have to switch to 410 or like 400. Because as you can see, this is kind of like my normal color, and this is 420. But right now, like for my face, it actually matches really well. And it didn't dry down like to an extra matte finish. It kind of just looks like the natural matte, like that your skin normally is. Like, say after you cleanse your face or something, that matte that your face normally is, that's kind of how it looks. And it literally feels and looks like skin. Like, this is beautiful. As you can see over here, it didn't completely cover up the discoloration there, so I think I am going to add a second layer just to the areas that need it. But I am so impressed with this foundation. Like, guys, I can't even see it on my face. Like, I'm going to use the magnifying side. I literally can't see it on my face. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation at all. I do see how they say that it kind of dries down slightly darker, because as you can see with the new layer. And I just have to say one moment about their shade range. I know everyone keeps talking about it, but 40 different shades. I've never seen a new brand launch 40 different shades in my life. Also, I went to Sephora in stores. The fact that every single deeper shade in the entire range was sold out just says a lot to brands. Like, y'all better be listening, because Rihanna did that. Contour stick. This one is in the shade Espresso. Hopefully this blends out nicely because it's quite dark, but yeah, let's go. Ooh, that feels really dry. Just from like swatching that. I'm just gonna blend it out in sections because I'm nervous I'm gonna have like black stripes on my face. Yeah, as you can see, it's like it doesn't go on very smoothly. Like, it has some pull to it. But I don't mind as long as it can blend out. So that is how the matchstick in Espresso looks. I really like how it contoured my nose, actually. It is still quite dry, but as I mentioned, it blends out really nicely. So I think it's meant to be like that, just so it doesn't look shiny on the face, which is what I actually like. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish the rest of my concealer, powder a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you guys the highlighter and then the lip gloss. Alright, so I'm back with my face on, and as this product set even more into my skin, I started loving it even more. Like, it literally just looks flawless. Like, I have a filter on my face, and I'm so impressed. But anyways, moving on to the highlighter, which I'm super excited for. Again, I got Mean Money and Hustla Baby. So I've only swatched this on my hand in store, so I haven't even taken it out of this. So you have one sort of goldish side, which kind of has a shift of like, almost like a peachy gold, if you can see that. And then the other side looks very, it almost looks like a matte powder. Like, I'm kind of confused on whether it's even a shimmer. Like, it looks like just a matte powder. But this is what the brush looks like. Very cool. I've never seen a highlighting brush like this, so I'm just gonna put it on both sides. Okay. Ooh. Oh shit. That was not... Okay. I think I need to put it a little higher. I don't know how this works. I'm just gonna go like this, okay? Ooh. That is actually really pretty. I don't know how much I like this brush though, to be honest. It might just be like user error, like I'm not really sure how to use it. Because if I go like this, it's going to be covering way too much surface area. So I don't really know what to do. Yeah, see, I like applying this way more with my own highlighting brush. But it's a little more gold than I had intended. As you can see, the shine is quite nice, especially in the monitor. It looks beautiful. And even in person, it's definitely a highlight that I really love. I do love the formula because I'm not someone who likes a very chunky, glittery highlight, and this definitely doesn't really have much glitter in it, which I am happy about. I like how it applied on this cheek a lot more than I like it on this cheek because that brush, I don't know, I'm just not really a fan. Whoops. But I think I'm gonna go back and get the more rose gold one because I feel like that would first of all go with my vibe right now, because this gold doesn't really match the rest of my look, but I think I'm just more into like rose golds in general. So adding a little bit of that more subtle highlight shade, this one over here, to my brow bone. I really didn't think that I would like this side, but I almost like it better than the other side, which is very strange. It like doesn't have much pigment to it. It's more just like a sheen. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really beautiful. I'm gonna take a inner corner brush and I'm also gonna just apply this right to my inner corner. Moving on to the lips, I'm gonna first line my lips with MAC Chestnut. This is probably what I'm most excited for out of this entire launch, aside from the foundation. But this is Fenty Glow Lip Gloss. This is what it looks like. It's supposed to be a universal lip gloss. Oh my god. Guys, it smells exactly like cotton candy floss. Oh my god, it smells so good! Okay. Ooh. Guys, I literally can't even stop applying this. This feels so good on the lips. This literally feels like the best experience I've ever had putting on a lip gloss. Like, I'm living for this gloss right now. It feels so luxurious on the lips, guys. I'm obsessed with this lip gloss, but I am gonna try, I'm gonna put one of my favorite liquid lipsticks on, Dose of Colors Cork, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna put the gloss over that as well. Obsessed. If she comes out with any more colors of this liquid, or of this lipstick formula, lip gloss formula, I'm literally buying every single color because I'm obsessed with how it looks. It's like so glossy, it feels so nice on the lips. It's actually moisturizing. Like when I took it off my lips, my lips felt more moisturized than they were before. So I'm obsessed with this. This is definitely my favorite product in the entire collection. But anyways, it is like 7:41 right now. So I should get going. My event is at 8:30. My overall thoughts I'll give at the very end of this video, so just stay tuned. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my event and I'll check in a little bit later. Hey guys, so this is my first check-in and I actually just got back from the event that I went to with Kiss. I can't remember if I actually mentioned it was from Kiss, but that is why I no longer have ratchet nails. I'm gonna just like press these on at the event. But this is how the foundation is looking. It is almost 12 o'clock right now, I believe. Let me just double check. I'm just standing outside to get some natural lighting. It is 11:50 right now, as you can see on my oven. So this foundation actually looks really, really good. I'm sorry, don't mind that. I'm sorry that the lighting is like really, really bright. I can't even like open my eyes properly. But this foundation looks amazing. Like, it feels so good on the skin. Like, it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing any foundation and it just looks so beautiful. This is usually where I get a lot of creasing, so it's actually not doing too bad. There is a little bit of creasing, but again, like, that always happens, and for it being almost 4 hours and it still looks this good. The fact that the lip gloss is also on, I literally just had a full-on breakfast and my lipstick is still, or my lip gloss is still on, so that is pretty impressive. But foundation looks bomb, the highlight still looks bomb. Like, I'm just in love with how my skin looks right now. Yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna do another check-in probably in about another 4 hours. All right guys, so I'm here for my second check-in. It is now, what time is it? One sec, my phone's in my butt. It is now 4:25, so I've had this foundation on for roughly 8 hours, if not more than 8 hours. And this is how it's looking. I'm sorry about the noise. I think that's like a grasshopper sound. I'm in my backyard. Yeah, this foundation is holding up really, really well, guys. For 8 hours, I literally applied this at 6 a.m. in the morning. It looks amazing. I mean, by the time it was on my face, it was 7. Hold on, am I doing the math right? That's 9 hours. Oh my god, okay. Really bad math. That's over 9 hours of wear, guys, and look how it looks. It literally looks exactly as I applied it. The creasing is still there, but it hasn't gotten any worse, and everywhere else on my skin, I'm just gonna give a quick overview of my forehead. I realized I was literally just showing my mouth before, but everywhere else looks so effing bomb. Like wow, this foundation is amazing, guys. I also added lashes if you guys are confused. I don't know why, they were sitting there and yeah. Anyways, this check-in's getting very long. I'm gonna check in one last time before I wipe all the makeup off and then give my final thoughts on everything. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I'm here to give my final verdict on this foundation and all the other Fenty products. So it's now basically 9:30, 9:25, if you can see that. And that means that I've been wearing this foundation for nearly 15 hours. Still looking really nice. Let me just grab a mirror real quick, but literally has not budged since I applied it. Other than in my smile lines, which it looks exactly the same as before. Like a couple hours after I applied it, this is kind of how it looked around my smile lines, and it has not changed. So the fact that it has not creased even more, the fact that it has not separated on my nose, which is the first place that foundations always separate on me, I am very impressed with this foundation. So I would 10 out of 10 recommend giving it a try. The only thing that I would say is that if you are someone with dry skin, I'd probably stay away from this foundation, because even now I've had a little texture around my nose, just because I've been traveling and not really taking care of my skin, and in those areas, as you can see, the foundation kind of clung to, and really emphasizes that. So yeah, if you have super dry skin, I'd maybe just try it out, but I really don't think it's for people with dry skin. Hopefully she comes out with like a dewy version or something. I'd be all over that. The things that I'm gonna return that I do not like are that brush, the highlighting brush. Not a huge fan, so that's going back. And then also the contour stick, or the match sticks, is that what it's called? In espresso, I'm returning that as well, because I just don't really see myself using it. My favorite product of all is probably the gloss. I haven't reapplied this gloss since my last check-in, so 4 hours, and it still looks this good, and I was eating too, so very, very impressed with the gloss and the foundation both together. So ooh, I also really loved the primer. I'm excited to like use it with my other foundations as well. But yeah, overall I think this is an amazing collection. I really can't wait to see what else Rihanna and Fenty come out with. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really tired. I just want to rip these lashes off and wash my face off and call it a night. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!